We're in there. Everybody, it's your man DJ Gatsby, BBE podcast. Sorry for the delay. We was having a little technical difficulties, but I got my man Herk Swift, Spring Valley in the building, and also my man Walter Booker. I mentioned these guys earlier in the other podcast, man. They're putting on the Spring Valley Friends and Family Reunion that's coming up on July 21st, right? I got the date right?
July 20th.
The 20th.
July 20th.
20th.
Yeah.
All right, let me get that straight because I don't want to give out. This is why I wanted to make sure y'all was on there, could get everybody get the information correctly. You know, so it's July 20th. That's the Saturday, right?
Correct.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
All right. It's your man DJ Gas. We got my man Walter Booker in the building. What's going on, man?
What's going on, babe?
All right.
I'm trying to make things happen.
Yeah, man, we got a lot to unpack right here, man. We're gonna get it done, man. You know, we're gonna dispel all the rumors. We're gonna let everybody know what they need to do, man, to act accordingly and make this event, you know, this Spring Valley event, you know, Friends and Family event, smash the success this year. Got my man Herk Swift. Herk, what's up, man?
What's good, man? How you doing, man? Everything good? Can't complain.
I'm chilling, man. I'm glad we got all this behind the scenes stuff out the way. You know, I was getting a little nervous for a minute, making sure we was going to get it. Even for me, man, because this is not even my regular system that I've been using. I got problems on my end too, man. You know how electronics.
Yeah.
But anyway, man, it's first week of July 4th coming up, man. It's a hot month. You know, we got a lot of things going on. A lot of things been happening in the news, sports, entertainment, and all that. Y'all been following the podcast, but we're going to talk about that later. Yeah. First of all, we're going to give y'all a little history on the brothers that's putting this event together, man. So, Walt, man, you know, for the people who don't know you are, tell them who you are, where you're from, and how you became involved with this event.
Well, I'm originally a city boy, born in Harlem on Sugar Hill. Came to Spring Valley back in '75. Went Spring Valley High School, graduated, went to college in Brooklyn, came back home, worked for the municipality of Spring Valley as a chief building inspector for some years. 22 years I was in the office, and after retiring, you know, I kind of got involved because Herk said, "Hey, let's do something." Now, back in 2016, Joe Gibson threw a reunion type party, and it was a smash. In 17, I funded one, and then we didn't do anything for a couple of years. And Herk said, "Hey, let's do something." Last year, we put it together, and we got a great turnout. We had people donate. You know, we had like 26 people donated, and the reason that we wanted people to donate was we wanted people to have skin in the game, kind of ensure that they would be there. They all contributed to the good time. It's their party. It's their reunion. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right. Yeah, I've been familiar with the events that go on in Spring Valley. You know, it's been a couple of attempts to try and have a reunion or any event, man, to bring Spring Valley together. As you said, it was a couple of people who've done a couple of things, and big shout out to them. Anybody who's been in the past trying to bring the community together, man, to have an event is good. So you're from Harlem, obviously you upstate New York, you end up in the Valley, and you said you worked with Gibson. You said, was it?
Yeah, Joe Gibson. He did the first one. Right, he did the first one back in 16. He did most of the.
You guys did one when I came there. When was the first one?
Yeah, that was the one. That was the one that Walt did by himself.
Yeah, that was in 17.
That was 2017.
Herk showed up, and Herk did the DJ gratis, man. Much appreciated. He made it happen. You know.
Yeah, that was the event that I came to. Right? I pulled up on you. I did a set. Herk was kind enough to let me do a set. I think I rolled up with my man Elvis Farrell, He-Man Boogie, came through. It was a lot of people there, man. It was a nice event. You know, it was a nice start. And I was glad I was able to come through there. I wasn't able to stay for the after party, but Herk, you guys after party somewhere after that and did something. Right. All right, so that was 2017. So what happens after that? Because now COVID's coming in. You guys didn't do nothing after that?
That messed everything up. That was the one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. COVID comes in and it kind of shuts down a lot of activities, man. Pretty much everything that was going on.
That's right.
For the past few years. All right, so fast forward. You guys come up. It's 2024.
Right.
You did one. You did. When was it?
We did the last one in 23.
All right. So last year you guys did one.
Yep.
Okay. Now, tell us about that. Is that the one you said that turned out really good? A lot of people came. You got a lot of response.
Yeah. Actually, I wanted, if you could indulge me, I wanted to give a shout out to everybody that donated because they're the ones that made it happen.
Yeah. But I mean, I get the donations, man. But when it comes to donations, man, we shout everybody out. Those who gave, those who couldn't give, those who wanted to give that just didn't have it. So, you know, I understand the need for the donations, but we was talking about this before and off camera. You know, that's just who can give, and who can't. You know,
Right.
Show must go on, and that's really it. Sometimes your presence is more important than your donation because you just want people to show up.
Right.
Come and support the event. You know, if you can give. If you can't. I get that part. But Herk, I talked to you about the one last year, man. You had a nice feeling about that. Things was going good. I was following you guys online with everything you did, man. What did you feel about the one that last year? The one last year was pretty cool. I understand.
Yo, it was real good, man. You know what I'm saying? Only thing that messed us up was the after party situation, but the day in the park was pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Because the spot that I had, they just happened to close down on the night of our event.
I think I remember that. I remember you telling me something about that because it was you were doing it in Nyack, right?
Yeah. When they had the up lounge was open.
And
right across
still closed. It's still
right
closed.
Across. That's the joint right across from Commerce, pretty much.
Yeah, from Woolworth. It was Woolworth.
The old right across from Woolworth.
Okay, wow. Bridge. It's called a bridge now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
That's what we doing. Yeah.
I only cut you off, but things happen. Things happen. All right, so but you know what I'm saying? You got through it. You guys got through it. And you decided to do another one. Isn't that's why we bring us where we are today?
That's right.
You guys decided to keep it going. I was talking about that too, Walter. At the end of the day, man, you know, no matter how the event goes, no matter how the financing and funds and donations goes, you know, your heart is in the right place. You and Herk got the right idea. You're trying to bring an event to bring people together, and that's the main purpose. So as long as you can do that, you know, you got a chance of creating an event that people don't want to attend. So the joint you guys did last year, man, since you had, you know, I know you're excited about this year.
Yeah, we just want to see what the turnout gonna be. You know what I'm saying? Because we got like lackluster donations. You know, Walt is the man behind this. You know what I'm saying? He, you know, getting the village behind us, the NAACP, you know, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That's the hard part, you know what I'm saying?
Hell, buying the food,
system.
arranging all of that, doing the cooking. That's, you know.
Right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, listen, it takes a lot to put on an event like that, man. Even the advertising, marketing, promotion of an event, the request for donations, request for people to help out on the ground, you know, for the joint itself. That's a lot of work, man. And as I was talking to both of y'all, it takes everybody. Like, you know what I mean? It takes a lot of people. You know, you can't you can't do everything yourself. You know, that's the thing. You just can't. You know, no matter how you look at it, you can't do everything yourself, man. So I take off my hat to y'all, man, for the fantastic job y'all doing, man, to you know, to put this event together every year. All right, so how's the lineup? What is the I'm gonna say the festivities for this upcoming one? Like, what can people look forward to when they come this time? Like, where's it going to be at? What time does it start? And you know, festivities, food, entertainment. Tell me about how that's going to go, man.
Go ahead. Yeah.
All right. Well, we've got the park from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. We're going to have Jungle Hawk set up like last year. Herk's going to be set up like last year. We'll have some food vendors out there. We'll have a bounce house for the kids. And we're looking for everybody to come together, kind of similar to how we used to get down in the 70s and 80s. The park was the place to be. Back in the day, people would put 5 on it. They'd go to millions because they had the cold brew. We'd all congregate and just have a good time. Now we're trying to do that in a grown folks way. There's going to be kids there. There's going to be grandparents with kids there. You know, some of us are grandparents, you know, and we just want to kind of get people to see each other again, come together again, because we're separated. You know, we've moved away. People have come from out of state to come back. We want to make it worth it for them. We want to have the food, activities. We want people to see each other that hadn't seen each other for decades. And that happened last year. You know, the only thing is trying to feed everybody. That's the whole problem with the finance. That's the only reason we had what last year we had raffle items, Herk, right? For everybody that donated as an incentive. We want to, you know, reward them beyond just getting the camaraderie and seeing their friends again. You know what I'm saying? But as long as we're there, it's all about the people and the smiles. We just want to accentuate or enhance it by having food, prizes, you know, so people can walk away with something and say, look what I got. You know, we anticipated last year the donations. We were asking for $100. Everybody can't give $100, so we said, well, anything you donate your time, you're considered part of the crew. You know what I'm saying? And the few that could donate made it happen for everybody. We know everybody can't pay, and we didn't expect it. We were feeding people for free after a while once we knew that everybody was covered. But it's all about having the people come together and kind of collaborate and congregate like we used to, and stop, you know, being distant and side-eyeing each other and all of that nonsense. You know, there's those of us are dying off. We're getting to that age. We're starting to lose people.
Yeah,
we want to
that's
stay,
the main thing, you know.
keep those together, you know, that are still here.
Yeah.
Well, man, I mean, listen, you know, people gonna be people, man. They will do what they do. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know, you got to just put the event on.
Yeah,
you know, and then you just hope that things go well. But again, it's going to be on the 20th. What time does the music start?
Well, the music going to start up as soon as GJ, you know, Herk Swift and
around
Jungle
10,
Hawk
I
get
say
set
around
up.
10, around 10 o'clock. 10.
All right, so
10
the music starts at 10.
Yeah.
And these guys said you're having entertainment. What do you said, like a bounce house or some other kind of things going on?
House. We want people to bring their tents, their chairs, and set up. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everybody has, because we don't have the means to go get enough tents, chairs, and tables for everyone. So people come out.
People come out. I think people understand if you're going to be an event in Memorial Park on a Saturday afternoon, like you guys have done this before, you know. Mm-hmm. So I think everybody knows, you know, how that's supposed to go down. So the music starts at 10.
That's right.
What are you going? The food's going to start being served at what time? What time is the food going to start being served?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know if we're going to be able to have food, Jeff, because we don't have the money for it. I came out my pocket for 17.
But I'm just trying to put together a time. I'm just trying to put together a timeline so people have an idea of what's going to be taking place.
We have a few vendors that's coming out there that's going to have they're selling food. You know what I mean?
Right. All right. So you got vendors to be there. What time are the vendors going to be there? They going to be there.
I told them 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Set up. You know they gonna have their stands. You know what I'm saying? Selling their food, and yeah, that's it, man.
All right. So the vendors are going to be there early. Music's going to start at 10. People probably going to start showing up at 10. So when people come down there, the music playing, and you got food vendors and whatever other vendors that you guys have, it's all gonna be jumping off by 10 o'clock.
Right.
And you said you're having issues with the free food. If you have free food, you'll probably start cooking that or having that being served around there too. So, I mean, you putting the event on. I'm just trying to put a timeline together. So what time does the event end?
It ends in the park. We got it until 8 p.m. People can hang out after that if they want. But then Herk speak on the after party.
Yeah, then I have that.
We're going hold on. We're going to get to the after party, man. We're going to get to the after party for a minute. All right, so you're starting at 8. Your vendors will be in there 8, 9 o'clock. Mm-hmm. Music starts at 10. You said you got Jungle Hawk doing the sound for you, right?
Yeah. That's because they got that crazy big sound system. So.
Yeah, well, tell us a little bit about Jungle Hawk, man, and who they are and what they bring to the table. You know, I wish I could have had them on the podcast as well. But tell them about Jungle Hawk, man. Who are they?
My guy Andrew, you know, they Jamaican dance hall crew from out here, man. They've been around for like 20, 30 years, you know.
All right.
So Drew is I think he's the latest member of Jungle Hawk that took over. You know, it's like stages of it. You know, they went from this person to this person. So Drew, he has a system. Yeah. Ain't no system out here like this. You know, that's all I can say. You know, back in the day, everybody had a system. But Jungle Hawk got the biggest sound system out here right now.
All right. So big shout to them, man. Big shout to them cats. I know them, but I'm just saying this for the podcast that people don't know who they are. But yeah, they big in New York. They big in the tri-state, man. I see them cats moving all around, doing all kind of things. That's a big move to have them doing the sound system for you at
and
that.
He donating his time, man. You know, who gonna do that? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, renting trucks and all the rest of it, man.
So this year we gotta compensate for that, man. We just can't let them just do that every year, man. I'm saying we gotta give them something. You know what I'm saying? So that's our main goal too, as far as donations are concerned. You know,
exactly right.
All right, everybody. Once again,
it's not fair for him to come all the way. He live in Brooklyn now. He said too, so he bring the system all the way out here, renting trucks. So we, that's all part of the donations.
Yeah, well, big shout to them cats at Jungle Hawk, the Sound. I've been rocking with them. I've been knowing them from way back in the day when we was with Sir Glenn and Soul Dimension and all them cats. A lot of them dudes, been around through that whole timeline. So man, big shout to them for coming out doing the music, man. The other thing that I wanted to say is once again, everybody, it's DJ Gatsby. This is the BBE podcast, man. We broadcasting live stream, y'all. My man Walter Booker and Herk Swift, man. The cats behind the friends and family reunion barbecue cookout and after party that's taking place in Spring Valley on Saturday, July 20th. Along with Jungle Honkers doing the sound. You got the vendors and everything. Now, I wanted to ask you about another thing. You told me there was a young lady that's also been a big part of this event and is doing a lot to help you. I think you said her name was Nedra Woods. Tell us about her, who she is, and how she got involved, and what she's actually bringing to this event. What contribution she's making.
Put it like this: Nedra's been she's been influential. You know what I'm saying? Because she lives in Atlanta now, so she has a big base on Facebook and all that. So she got on there and just started screaming off, and she's the one who got a lot of the donations for us last year. Once she stepped in, it seemed like the donations just tripled and doubled. You know what I mean? Yep. So
yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Was it for her? I don't know. Last year might not have been as successful.
Love to Nedra, for real.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Nedra Woods, man, for all you're doing. I think I know her from Spring Valley, probably a little older than her, right. In my circle. But I understand she was an author, and I kind of ran into her as an author
now,
because
she's a lawyer now. So
she's a lawyer now. All right, well, shout out to her, being a lawyer. But like I said, I think she wrote a book or she did something else where our paths crossed some kind of way. Right, because I'm a book publisher too, and I had the book club. I do a lot of advertising marketing for authors, man. So big shout out to Nedra Woods and everything that she's doing to help this annual community-wide event take place. All right, so we're talking a lot about donations and things of that nature. What is the process for somebody who's watching, who haven't had a chance to donate or didn't know how to donate? What are the ways to donate and support this event?
Tell them, Herk.
There's three ways basically. Three basic ways is either you can Zelle us,
okay,
Cash App, or in person.
All right, but you're saying Zelle, Cash App, in person. You still gotta give some information. What's the information on actually how to do it? On your Facebook page?
All the information's on Facebook, but it's Walter's Zelle.
My email. My email.
So let's let Walt explain to how they can make donations to you for the event.
All right. Well, Herk and I put together a Chase account specifically and exclusively for the event. Okay. Attached to the Chase account is my email where you can Zelle through my email. My email is wgwbooker@msn.com. That's wgwbooker@msn.com. Now, Herk can speak on the Cash App because he got that hookup.
All right. With the Cash App, it's under $1 DJ Herk Swift 1. So you can either that go there or you can do it in person. When I see people, they just happen to say, "Yo, I got this for you," and I just put it into the account. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yo, Walt, give me that email one more time that they can make those through Zelle. What was that email again?
Email is wgwbooker@msn.com. We document all and record all the donations. There's a record of them with the bank, with the statements and all. So, you know, there's some people that might think, because you said about dispelling myths, there were folks that thinking that me and Herk were trying to make money off this. We're not making any money.
Wait. All right, we're gonna get to that in a minute, man. I just want to get this email. WGW Booker at what was it?
MSN.com. I got one of those old emails.
All right, let's see if I can add that on there, man. Just let that run through. MSN.com. Let's see what we got with that, man.
Oh yeah, I see it on the bottom.
All right, so the donations to WGWBOOKER at MSN.com. All right, so that ticker that's running across at the bottom, that's the information for Zelle donations. It's going to go right to Herk and Walter. For those people who are wondering how to make a donation, whether you're coming or whether you're not, you know, your donation is going to help this event take place as well as continue on during the future, man. So we appreciate all your donations, you know, on behalf of Walter and my man Herk. All right, now Herk, now you were telling us about another way to donate, and you said that was through Cash App?
Yep. It's $1 DJ Herk Swift 1, and that's it. Cash, that's it. Yeah.
All right, so it's $1 DJ Herk Swift 1, right?
Yeah.
Let's see if I got that. If I want to add that one real quick. Let's see if just read it when it comes across, man. Just read that when it comes across.
That's it.
$1 DJ Herk Swift. Oh no, that last part is wrong.
Yeah, 1.
I gotta put a 1 on there, right? So hold on. Make sure that's right.
Just to make it clear, everybody that donates are the ones that make this happen. Herk and I are just a conduit. We're just the machine that they're working on to pull it through. So great thanks to all that donated.
Yeah, man. Big shout out to everybody. You know, people do what they can, man. But you know, a lot of times, you know,
that's not about money. It's not about money. People donate time. Queenie Atkins, for instance, came out, gave us a bunch of hand sanitizer. That all means something. That's what I'm talking about. That's a donation. Somebody contributed in any way. That's a donation.
Yeah. Well, big shout out to everybody who was able to donate. Like I said, man, or donate their time and/or money through Cash App and Zelle, or through personal donations. You said they could see either one of y'all, and you guys could make that happen. So yeah, man. Exactly how much longer will you guys be accepting donation? Or are you doing it right up until the day the event ends?
Well, that's a good question. I maintain that we're going to do it up until maybe a week before the event, because we got to close the books and start spending the money and buying supplies and whatever, you know. So we don't want to string them together. We're budgeting. It's kind of like a fiscal year. We're closing it out a week before the event.
Okay. All right. So that's it. And once again, it's DJ Gatsby and BBE podcast. We're here with these dudes, man. Walter Booker and Herk Swift, man. What has been the reaction to the people, from the people who's supporting the event, that's making the donations and actually coming, man? Like, what are they saying? We can't wait to get there. We're looking forward to be there. What are some of the reactions that you're getting, man? You know, the support that you guys, the encouragement, basically, from people out there, man.
Yo, I put it like this, man. I'll be taking it day by day, man. A lot of days, people be like, "Yo, I can't wait to the event." You know what I'm saying? Because we don't have nothing out here for us no more. You know, and then some days I just see people and I just like, "Yo, you know the event's coming up. What you gonna do? You ready to donate?" You know, I mess with everybody, so.
Yeah, man. Spring Valley is Spring Valley, man. Times to change, people to change. Yeah. The level of support that you get really depends on, the whole team that you put together. Like you said, you guys were doing it and you had put it together, but now you added Nedra or something. So now you go another level. You know, the event gets increased notoriety, increased attention, and now you got more people being aware of what happened, and they do, man. So my words with y'all, we just keep encouraging, man, and keep bringing people in, that's going to bring, notoriety and help you with the fundraising portion of it. It looks like you guys really got the entertainment down. You got vendors coming down, you got sound system, you got music, you got that whole thing in place. Is really the financing, the funding, and the donations that come, man. All right, so
believe it or not, that's the easy part, man. You know what I'm saying? Especially the entertainment part. We had that like a year already.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the easy. That's the easy part.
Well, the deal is that last time we did this, we came in at cold, and we had all kinds of people asking questions. We got a lot of donations. Then when the day came, we had people we never even imagined would be there. So we thought there'd be an uptick for the next year, but at this point, the donations haven't come up. I don't know if Herk's getting the same questions, but we expect people to come. We'll call it, we'll take it day by day, like Herk said. Call it as we see it.
It's a fickle business. It's a fickle business, man. It's not easy. I think I was telling you about that. Well, being a promoter, entertainment, man, putting things, community events, and community, it's not easy. You know what I mean? And whenever I did an event, I put the pressure on myself. Like the better job I do, the better the event will come out. And when things didn't come out, the way I wanted to, I always said I got to do better next year. I got to do better next year. And that just holds you accountable. So long as you're doing the best you can do, man, to get the word out, to get people involved, and make things easy for people to do. That's really that's your job in a nutshell. People are gonna do what they do, and you're gonna have a good time, a good turnout, no matter who comes, whether it's 100 or 1,000. You still got to have the same passion and the same diligence of putting the event on for the people. As long as you can.
Right.
Right. I tip my hat to you guys, man, for even coming back year after year, whether it's the second or third year, whatever it is, man. Trying to get some momentum, man, to make it an annual thing.
Yeah.
Right now, go ahead.
I'm going to say the whole point. We just want to see a lot of eyes out there looking at each other. That's all. We want to see a lot of smiles. That's all.
Yeah. Well, people, we come together. We're gonna have a good time anyway, man. I don't care what it is. I'm always good in the hood. I'm always good wherever I go. I got a smile on my face. I got a word to say, some encouragement. I'm glad to see people you haven't seen in a long time, man. But when you're coming together for a cause, man, that people just have to be in that space where they're making their own personal sacrifice for that. And all you can do is put it together, man. Herk, you already know that. When I came up there, man, your passion was just to put it together. Those who come is gonna come. Those who donate is gonna donate. Regardless of what happens, you're gonna be there doing your thing. Man. Your sound system gonna be straight. Walt, you're gonna be there, welcoming everybody and thanking everybody for coming in and encouraging everybody to do their part to keep this event going. All right, so let's talk a little bit about the after party. We didn't want to forget about that. The time I came, I did do a set with you. I didn't get a chance to make the after party. So this year, I've heard a lot about the after party. You got another location. So tell us where the after party is going to be at, how much it costs, if it's a fee, and what people can expect when they get there.
All right, I'm gonna start from the meet and greet first. The meet and greet is Friday the 19th at Red Crab in the Palisades Mall.
Okay, Red Crab, Palisades Mall. First floor, second floor?
It's on the 4th floor, the top floor, where the movie theater used to be at.
Okay.
Close to where the movie theater used to be.
What time?
So it starts from 4 o'clock to closing. 4 o'clock to closing. I'm DJing myself, DJ Herk Swift, and Johnny Handsome. If you ever heard of Johnny Handsome, he's a big DJ in New York. You know what I'm saying? Pretty well known. So we have it from 4 o'clock to closing, and that's the meet and greet. So people come out, see each other, eat some food, drink, whatever. We had it there last year. The same thing. We had it at the same location last year.
So it's actually a 2-day event. On the 19th is the meet and greet.
Right.
Starting at 4 o'clock in the mall, and then on Saturday is day 2.
Right.
Exactly. For the cookout and the after party. All right. So the meet and greet is Friday at 4 o'clock. Is there a mission there? It's what?
Everything's the whole event is free, man. The Red Crab is free. and then the after party's free.
Okay.
The after party's free too. So the after party is going to be at the bridge in Nyack, formerly Woolworths. I think the big Woolworths sign is still up there above the building.
Yeah, I know where that is. It's right there on Main Street. Everything, all the clubs are down there.
Right. So that's where the after party is going to be at.
All right, so it's
Jeff,
basically,
real quick, your second means of donation, the Cash App, isn't coming up.
No, I can only have one at a time.
Oh, okay.
So I'm rotating them.
All right, cool.
See, I'm rotating them.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't notice. Sorry about that, bro.
Yeah, but I'll put them back and forth. Yeah, but the Cash App donation is $1 DJ Herk Swift $1. And the Zelle donations, as you know, I had up there a moment ago.
Yes, right there.
Zelle at WGWBOOKER@MSN.com. So you can use either one of those, or you can contact either one of these brothers to make cash donations as well. Once again, it's DJ Gatsby, BBE podcast. Sorry for the delay with the start of, and we was having some technical difficulties. I'm going to be running this podcast is going to be available on demand. Anybody who's missed it and wants to get additional information. All right, so I start with you, Walt. For people trying to get in touch with you personally, man, what is it, through Facebook, phone, email? Share your social media information as well as contact information, man, real quick.
Well, we both on Facebook under these names.
Yeah, I'm under DJ Herk Swift under everything. On the Facebook, Instagram. I don't do Twitter, X, whatever that is. You know. So
now a lot of other information that I found out about the event, man, from following you guys on social media, is the Friends and Family Reunion Facebook group. Tell us about that group, man, how it got started.
Yeah, well I started,
and you know what people can do to share.
It's more than one. I think there was one already before we started, but I started a Friends and Family Reunion and after party, I think it is. I just started it just to add people on so they know they can see it. You know, it was nothing too crazy. I just did it just to do it, just add people that I knew.
Yeah, but it's nice to do that because people know how to connect on social media. Maybe they can share pictures, because I think I've seen pictures from the events. I've seen the flyer for the upcoming event, and then people, you know, we just shout out to each other. A big shout out to Gwen, Sasha, your girl Gwen. She's on the feed as well, and she just sent said hi to you guys, man. So big shout out to Gwen. She's also been a very big supporter of all the events.
Yeah, definitely.
You know,
definitely.
Gwen very outspoken.
Really, we got the idea from them. You know what I'm saying? We got the idea actually came from them. You know, from what they did, because I DJ'd their event when they did it. So I just wanted to carry on the tradition, basically.
Nah, right, man. Listen, I think he's doing a fabulous thing, man. Everybody can come together at some point. You know, like I said, I was telling both of you guys, I got mad love for the Valley. You know, the whole community, man. Rockland County. I tell people I ain't really from Spring Valley. I'm from Rockland County. Then I'm from the Hudson Valley. Then actually I'm from the whole tri-state New York area. It's all love. Anything anybody's doing from the community, man, we want to try to support as much as we can. And those, you know, who do, those who don't. It don't really matter. But the love don't change, man. So big shout to everybody, man, who supports the idea. You know, because you really got to support the idea before you support the actual events itself. And if you don't support the idea, that's all right. We're gonna keep pushing. We're still gonna keep rapping Spring Valley and doing what we do, whether this way or another way. And so man, I commend both of you cats, man, for you know, fighting the good fight.
Thank you, Jeff.
You know, not giving up, man, and holding on. You know, it's good days and bad days. You know, I'm hoping that this will be a good event this year. You guys get the turnout you did and the donations to help keep it going. But in regards to that, you want to come out of this event and this whole experience saying, we got to do it again next year. We're going to do this better. We're going to try to do this a different way next year to keep it going. And I said I was there for 1 year. I couldn't make it there this year, but definitely keep me in mind whenever some planning is going on, man. And if I can be there, if I can help in some kind of way, be a more integral part of what's happening, man. You know, I do what I can.
Done.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely, man.
Love,
you know,
man.
this is a big thing right now. Enough, man. You know what I'm saying? What you're doing right now. I know you can't be here physically. You know what I'm saying? But this helps out a lot.
Man, I'm on that. I'm on. You know, I miss the hood. You already know I'm fun. That's that, man. That's I'm Spring Valley all day, every day. Hilltop for life, man. You know what I'm saying? And
right.
but like one other thing, man, is that a lot of people, who probably wanted to be there or wanted to donate just can't. And based on where we from, I get that. You know what I mean? I grew up in the hood. I grew up in the valley. I ain't always had. You know what I mean? And I ain't ashamed about it. But the deal is the love is there.
We always put
You know
everybody
what I
down,
mean?
though. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, the
Everybody
love
was
is
put
there, man.
down.
And at some point, things come together. Things don't happen in your time all the time. They happen in God's time. So the idea is there. The love is there. The support is there, man. And you just gotta keep pushing, man. So I'm really excited about the joint, man. I'm happy for you cats, man. Anything I can do, maybe come back on, or we can do other things, man, to help, put the awareness for the fundraisers. Because now I got the links for the people to donate the money, man. I'll definitely share that, man, and talk about that. And maybe you guys get back on again, man. But once again, it's DJ Gatsby BBE podcast. My man Walter Booker, Herk Sweat, founders of the Spring Valley family, Friends and Family Reunion. Make sure you get the numbers at the screen, bottom of the screen. You do that Zelle at WGWBOOKER@MSN.com. Make sure you check that out, man, and send that money through Zelle if that's what you prefer. And also, if you're going to be doing Cash App, you can Cash App donations to $1 DJ Herk Swift 1. And all that money is going directly to the event to help provide food and refreshments for the barbecue. Now, he also mentioned that the after party is going to be at the Palisades Mall at, what's the name of that spot? Herk?
No, that's the meet and greet Friday.
Oh, the meet and greet.
Friday the 19th, meet and greet at the Palisades Mall at Red Crab.
Crab.
And then the after party is the Bridge, formerly Woolworth on Main Street, Nyack.
Okay. Well, you got that, man. Herk got that. Yo, listen, man, our time's about up, man. I think we came on a little late. We might have ran over a little bit. But thanks you guys for coming out, man. Thanks to everybody for watching the BBE podcast.
Appreciate it, Jeff. Thank you, bro.
Peace.
Follow me on youtube.com, the DJ Gatsby Show. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. And my brothers, man, I'm praying for y'all. I'm supporting y'all 100%, man. We'll talk, after the show or between now and then, man. Is anything else I can do to help y'all, get the support that you need. And don't forget to follow Herk Swift and Walter Booker on Facebook. Also, the Friends and Family Reunion Facebook page. All right, peace. God bless you guys. Thanks for coming out, man. Let's talk again soon.
Thank you for the exposure, brother.
Absolutely, man.
All right.
Yes, sir. Once again, it's DJ Gatsby. I want to thank these brothers for coming on, Herk Swift, as well as my man, Walter Booker. Very articulate, great conversation, man. One of the best podcasts I've done. Big shout out to everybody in Spring Valley. Those who don't even live there anymore, but represent the hood and represent everything we do. Please follow these guys, support these guys. Again, it's July 20th is the meet and greet, I think, at Palisades Mall. And what was that, the 19th? I'm still getting this wrong. The 19th is the meet and greet at the Palisades Mall. And then the actual cookout is the 20th in Memorial Park in Spring Valley, and then the after party in Nyack, New York. It's your man DJ Gatsby. Make sure you follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Check out that YouTube page and subscribe to that channel. And hit me up at any time, man. You already know what it is. It's DJ Gatsby, the real DJ Gatsby, aka Mr. Going to Sexy, the Black Business Entrepreneur Podcast.